Oh, here, Danny.
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Panic. A 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96. Good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. And there are 2 away now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Samardzija sets. 1-2 on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Seager, the runner at third. Bellinger over at second. Kemp on at first with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe is past meetings with Samardzija. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda runs up and gets this one down. To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he lifts it in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Jeff Samardzija. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Turner possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is McCutchen, and foul. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Panic is there. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Missed with a slider. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And that's low, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Set. Here's the 3-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In his career, Kemp is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Seager at second, Bellinger at first, one gone. And that one right down Main Street.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. Towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Joe Panic. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Taylor. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the throw in gets away from him. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Giants lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe, a base hit in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Forsythe leads off first with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher. To give an opposing pitcher, to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. To the mound, could be an easy two. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Longoria.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Turner over to his right. One out.
The batter, shortstop.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in,
fielder,
Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
That's just out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive in the first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
First baseman number 35.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he lays pays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Turner on second. Bellinger is over at first with one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A 1-1 count to Puig. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Samardzija sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Belt in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Soft liner to the right side. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They still trail. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Samardzija. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Here's Joe Panic, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 18.
Ready once again, Kenta Maeda. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Belt on the move. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
One strike.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutchen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Popped up. Barnes has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on the score.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And now is Yasiel Puig, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Corey Guerin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rutledge will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19, Josh Rutledge.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looped over toward first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, number 18.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. That gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. 1-run score. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Utley on third, Taylor over at second, Turner at first, 1 gone.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. 2 out, bases loaded. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front 5-1. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Taylor is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. So striding forward now, Josh Rutledge. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for a called strike.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Well, the Dodgers have enjoyed the upper hand so far against the rival Giants as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings from Dodger Stadium. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Jackson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tries to dump this one out to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's another 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Law has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
Now
batting, Austin Barnes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Panic is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Loud contact for Longoria and a ball carrying well to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
0-1 the count. Belt at second. Longoria on at first with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Bellinger ranging into shallow right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, shortstop, Josh Rutledge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Rutledge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kenta Maeda gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.